is this the perfect body language as a childcare provider? So we will look into it. I have some feedback, some critique, or some belief systems that are problematic. But first of all, let's look into this video.
Who's screaming?
So first of all, we can see who is screaming. He's interested, what's happening. He's very aware of the situation. He's looking through the window. Really love it. And also taking in the situation, observing from above, putting the arm back, not like, okay, I have to do something with our hands when they're in front. Okay, I have to intervene. This is not possible. I have to do something. So love it. Great. Very, very great. Awesome. Taking time. Looking into the eyes. And now, beautiful body language. Putting the things aside.
Okay. Hey, come here. Come here.
So now we have the gesture with this hand. There are two perspectives with this hand. One is we have the idea, okay, I'm in the leading position now of the group and I'm showing a dominant body language like, okay, come here, you come to me, I'm the leader now. Beautiful, yeah? This is one idea, and looking them in the eyes, respecting them, see them. Okay. The second perspective could be that the children just need space. What do I mean with this? When there's a lot of emotions going on and techniques, we will come to this technique the children are using here, I think so, or what I feel, that we are giving them space and time. That they can cry and express their emotions. More likely, there could be the perspective of inviting them. What you like to do, would you cry more? Yeah? And ask them, what does the emotion express anymore? What is the problem with the second perspective? The second perspective takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy, because it's not like, oh yeah, just do your things and then I leave. No, being aware of the emotions and looking into the space, holding the space, drains a lot of energy. And he has not all day long. Yeah? There are a lot of different children. When there would be a different ratio from educator to children, then it would be possible. Yeah? 1-to-1 or 2-to-1. Yeah? Then the ratio would be much better. But yeah, this is wishful thinking. I would love this in our society, but of course, this is wishful thinking. Very nice that he is taking the leadership in this situation. Looking into the eyes, yeah? Nodding.
Hey. In order for you, no sir, in order for me to hear you, you have to stop crying. Because I want to hear what you have to say. In order for me to hear you, you have to stop crying so I can hear you, okay?
So now we have a little problem with the belief system. So what he is realizing that the children are using a very common technique, the crying, to get the attention or to push through my wishes or my expectation. What we learn as a child is that with crying I can change the behavior of my mother. Yeah, this is very typical. So first of all, we don't realize it. We are just crying, and my mother is coming to me, and oh wait, she's caring. I'm getting the attention every time I'm crying. So first of all, we are crying because we want to cry, and later on, with that, the older we get, we are realizing, hey, when I'm crying, I get the attention. I can get my mother every time get close to me. Wow, hey, this is a good technique. So the most common symbol, maybe when a child is like having an accident, and I just reenact how hard the kid fall, boop, like something like this, and it's immediately crying, crying, and screaming, hurting, and then the mother is coming, and what a coincidence! 2 seconds later, stops crying. Yeah. So it's using this as an apology to get the attention of my mother and getting hold by my mother. Why are we doing this as a child? Maybe as an explanation, maybe it's not so obvious, because the feeling and the emotion that we get when we are getting hold, when someone is getting us attention, then we are feeling warmth, we are feeling safety, and so I get these emotions, and I try as a child, of course, and later also as an adult, I try to get this emotion as often as possible. So I think he's realizing this.
Hey, do you want me to help? Come sit beside me. Okay, but you gotta stop talking. You gotta stop crying so I can hear you. Okay? Why are you crying?
And now he's realizing this, and he wants to talk, and he wants to find a solution. First perspective, now we can say, hey, cool, very nice, he's bringing the rational thing into this group, and trying to find a solution with the group and talk about it. Okay. The second perspective, and this is a very common problem that I have with the clients, is I have over 4,400 one-to-one sessions with clients, and this belief system, you have to stop crying in order to talk to you, is very common and has the following problem. The child is now learning, let's say Laura is now learning, oh, when I want to talk with my mother, my sadness is not allowed. Yeah. Because we never learn that it's not about the sadness, we generalize it. Like, okay, now it's forbidden to cry anymore. Because we don't have the space for bringing awareness in our protection mechanism and how this crying is different from a normal crying. When my pet is dying, when I'm losing something, or what else. So we are not exploring our sadness. This is the problem. That's why I said, hey, the second perspective would be to give more space to the child. And when there's more space, then we can explore the emotions, that energy we would need. And when we have this exploration of emotions, the children will automatically realize, hey, why I'm crying? How does it feel? What is my goal with this crying? And then getting the awareness to this. Okay, what is the problem? The problem is later on, I have a lot of clients, even and myself also, cannot express their emotions anymore because they learned to rationalize everything. So Laura is like, I cannot cry anymore because I want to talk and I want to explain myself and I want to find solutions. And so crying is not allowed because when I want to find a solution for my problem, I cannot express any emotions anymore. And then we are trying to rationalize every emotion, thinking and thinking and thinking about it, but it doesn't matter how much I'm thinking about an emotion, the emotion will get stuck, and it will get stuck, and the energy is not flowing. Yeah? And then I have feeling pressure on my heart, I feel pressure on my shoulders, whatever, different, unique for everyone. So what we like to do is then go back and give this crying a space and find a way to express the sad inner child. Good.
Crying. Why are you crying? No, use your words. See, I can't hear you because you're crying. Use your words and tell me what's wrong so I can help. Tell me what's wrong. Why are you crying?
Yeah, body language, great body language. Look again, look again. So, looking into the eyes.
No, use your
No.
words. See, I can't.
Yeah, really. Okay, show no. And I cannot hear you with the.
Use your words.
I cannot hear you showing it with the hands. I can't.
See, I can't hear you because you're crying.
I can't hear you with the open hands. Yeah, I'm here to help. Love it. Beautiful. My relationship, yeah, from me to you.
Use your words and tell me what's wrong so I can help.
Okay. Now what he was seeing in the eyes, okay, this child needs a lot more time. Very nice. And now he's going to the next child. Hey, let's see which one is reacting.
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
And really with the finger and just, yeah, like a little touch. Love it. Looking into the eyes.
You want to go where?
And asking a question. I'm interested.
Nope. You have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait because when I was talking to you, You decided to cry and not talk to me. So now you have to wait until I listen to your friend right here, okay?
You see, now we have a little bit of a problem, a conflict in the second perspective. You cannot cry. When you are crying, you are getting punished. This is not. We are talking on a high expert level. Yeah, I know this is. I have to laugh because he is so good and he's so perfect, and to criticize this on this level, it's not. I don't mean it in any way. Let's give you a better example, because he's doing it in a such soft and really so much empathy I can feel, and he's really listening, and love it. I give you a better example for this that's more hardcore. You cannot talk to me anymore today. You cried the whole day. I don't want to listen to you anymore. Go in your room. I don't want to talk to you. The unaware way of saying it's not allowed to cry anymore. This crying I cannot stand. Yeah, this is more common. And what are we doing? We are suppressing the sadness, the crying, and bring it all to just the rational level.
Now you want to go outside, but tell me, why can't you go outside? You didn't listen. So you see how that works? So now, because you didn't listen, you have to wait for a little while. Then you have to go outside. So let me tell you how you all fix that. Listen. When you're supposed to be listening, turn on your listening ears and listen. Because when you want to do something, you're going to want your teacher to listen to you, right? Yeah. So you have to listen. Yeah. So you have to listen. Everybody turn on your listening ears. Turn them on.
The next problem with the listening belief system, or also have it with clients. And again, I make a little bit harder example. Yeah, he's taking his time and explaining it. What we need here is to ask, why are you not listening? So it seems like there's a resistance against this. And maybe you know this, sometimes there is a lot of resistance against listening. And we need to explore this emotion. And this emotion is anger, of course. The anger is saying, you are wrong, and that's why I'm not listening. My wish, my idea, my goal, what I want to do is right, and you are wrong. That's why I'm not listening. This is typically what we have in the discussion, that we go, someone is talking and we are like, but this is stupid. And then we are not really listening. So this conflict are also very common with the clients and with myself, because we heard it a lot at the dinner table. Our parents said, as long as you have your feet under my table, you are listening to me and you are listening to my words. No, now you are listening to me. And then it's much more anger in this. So this is a completely different emotion he's doing it with this. He's doing it very, very calmly and explaining it to them. But as a child, we are not realizing, what is this listening? Hey, wait, is this the listening when someone is telling me with anger, you have to listen because he's right, he's in a dominant position, and then I can say something like this, you have to listen? Is this listening? And none of us got taught, maybe you, I don't know, but none of us got taught what is listening. What is really listening? And some of us have the idea, listening is to shut up all the time. So they transform their crying and their sadness into swallowing it down and, I have to listen. And they say nothing anymore. Because they learned, my parents are getting angry, so I'm not listening anymore. I'm shutting up all the time. And this is also a big problem later on, because I cannot express my emotions. I cannot set boundaries because I was just listening. No. I got taught I have to listen all the time. Wait, there's also a time when I can say something. No, this I didn't get taught.
See, you're not listening now. You want to go outside. Turn on your listening ears. See, that's right. Good job. You're learning. Good job. Good job. You still want to go outside, but you didn't turn on your listening ears. Turn on your listening
Giving compliments. Hey, very good. High five. Love it.
ears. Turn them on. See, you're still going to have to wait. Good job. Good job. That's how it works. If you want to listen, you want people to listen to you, you have to listen to the adults. You cannot do what you want to do. That's not how that works.
Okay, a little sentence. Yeah. You cannot
You
do.
have to listen to the adults. You cannot do what you want to do.
You cannot do what you want to do. How does this feel? I have to listen to the adults. And yes, no, on the one hand, we understand it, but we need the exploration with the children. So with the children is, hey, there are things you can do that you want to do, but we have some rules. Yes, I know this is very picky, and that's why I'm not talking about this guy, because this is a different situation. But with the clients, again, with as an example, Laura, they heard that a lot in their childhood. You cannot do what you want to do. You are listening to me. You see, belief system that's building up in the child. That's, as an adult, I give commands to other people and I decide what the other people are doing and they have to listen to me. Because, yeah, this is the projection we have. My mother is saying this. When I'm in the same position, then I can do the same. And then I can tell other people what they want, what they are doing. Yeah. When I'm getting older, I want to say other people what they have to do. And then I'm doing what I want to do. But I need to grow up. Yeah, this is the belief system behind this. And now I cannot do what I want to do. So we need the exploration. That's why we are going into the meditation. What do I want to do? I want to cry. And with this crying, I want to punish the other children because they are not listening me or they are not meeting my expectation. And then we are getting aware of our behavior. The problem most of the time when we overstepping boundaries of other people is because we are getting unaware. And we are not going into the emotion, listening to myself in the meditation and sharing it with another person and finding a way with another person. And hey, what's your emotion? How do you feel? This needs a lot of space. Yeah, that's why we are doing this in a one-to-one session and not in the setting with 4 or 5 people, because in a one-to-one session it's much better. But of course, there's a possibility. You can also do it with 20 people, but you cannot go so deep as we are doing in a one-to-one session. Yeah, we can also do sharing circles in a spiritual event, in a cacao ceremony. It doesn't have to be a spiritual event. It's just in my mind, because I'm visiting a lot of them. Yeah, it could be just, hey, we have this evening, we have now 15 minutes, and share your emotions. Okay, what is your feeling about the situation? What do you see, what you like, or what you don't like? Is there something you would criticize? We have an open comment section. I'm very interested in it. Thank you very much for the support. Yesterday, 3 new subscribers. Welcome to you. Sorry, forgot it. Wish you a very nice day. See you in the next video. Bye.